that you had that you'd stole.
Welcome to lesson 4 of this series explaining how to use the terminal. In this video we will look at wildcard matching. So the first thing to know about wildcard matching is that it only works on file names or directory names. You cannot use it like regular expressions in other contexts. So the first thing we're going to see is the star symbol. So for instance, let's say I have a folder and it's full of pictures and other things, and maybe you can see I have different files. I have PNG files, I have JPEG files, I have ISO file, which is some kind of image if you want. But now let's say I just want to look at PNG files. So I can either look for them or I can use a terminal to help me. So let's say I want to list all the files that have a PNG extension. And what this does is, if you know, a regular expression will be actually this. That will be that, and then this. Alright. So in this case, I want to match 0, 1, or more of any possible characters, followed by a dot, a P, an N, and a G. Now, if I press enter, it's going to list all the PNG files that I have. I just so happen to have only one here. Okay, you can actually use the star symbol anywhere you want and as many times as you want. So if I want all the files that begin with a 1, I can just do that like this. And if, say, I want all the files that begin with a 1 and end with the PNG extension, for instance, well, now it's telling me that there isn't such a thing. Or I can say, okay, so I want file that begins with a 1, and then it's gonna have a dot and a J and then something else. And now you can see that it matched with these 4 files. Actually, you can see the result of what this expression did and how it expanded, which is the technical word. So if you write again ls1 star dot j star and then you press the tab key, now it immediately replaced the result of that expression with the actual files. And of course, if I press enter, it's going to show the same things, because internally when you do that, it's exactly the same as if you did this. Another symbol you can use is the question mark. And what the question mark does, unlike regular expressions, for instance, is that it will only match one character. It won't match 0 characters, it won't match more characters, it won't match bigger expressions, it just match one character. It will be the same as a dot in a regular expression. So if I list my files and I want to have I don't know, this file here with some character here, and okay, at the end, and now I'm just gonna need something like less command, then it matched this X. If I, let's say I remove that one here, now it's not going to find anything because there's no file with 2560, 1 character, and then 440.png. You can combine the symbols, of course, so you can have like one character here and maybe something at the end, and now it matched the file again. You can also maybe, instead of 0, 1 or more, you could say, oh, I want exactly 3 characters. So what you do is you put 3 question marks. So this won't match 2 characters at the end, this won't match 1, this will match exactly 3. If you wanted all files with, say, let's see, 8 characters, and all the files with 13 characters, then this will be one way to do it. Okay, the last symbol we will see is the bracket. So the square brackets you can use to match several characters, some specific set of characters. So for instance, if I want all the files that begin with a number, and let's try that, and then here you can see it printed all the files beginning with that number. Now it's not like a regular expression again, make sure to understand that. As you can see, it also matched letters and other symbols, because it's just looking at the first character here, which should be one of these. So just that thing here, and then it can be anything else. It can also be just this one character. There is a shortcut you can use if you want a series of characters, for instance from 0 to 9. You can write it like this, and you can see that the result is the same. As in regular expressions, you can actually combine such sets. So I can have a symbol which is a digit from 0 to 9, and a letter which will be A to Z in capital or lowercase. And now you can see that it happened to print the whole content of my directory again. If you wanted, let's say, to have a file which contains zip code, you might want maybe to do something like that. So I have the first digit, which is non-zero, and then the second one, and that's the third one, and a fourth one, and the fifth. All right, and then something, let's say I only want JPEG files. All right, now you can see that it matched, for instance, that file here. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to test everything I say and read the manuals to find other cool options. Peace out.
It was a thing that you had that you'd stolen.